name is Anthony Brown and I'm 17 years old. I've been here for nearly 8 years. I like it because it's a very quiet area instead of like the city, and I love it. My mum, she is probably the greatest person that I have. She's very protective of me and the siblings, and I love her. I don't really know much about my dad. It's not very common that much people try and move on. They kind of like suffer with this pain. My lowest point mainly is like with relationships, actually expanding out and then being open, and then you find someone, yep, I'm being happy, even more, expanding, and then at that point when everything goes downhill, and then from there it just keeps going down. And then my lowest point was when I just felt like I wanted to quit and I had no one there. So I kind of just enclosed myself and didn't leave my room really. Sometimes it's better to leave it in the past and try and move on and be a new self. When growing up, you probably don't have a father figure that you can look up to, and it is kind of painful actually knowing that. But in the long run, it will get better. I do have someone that actually stepped into the role, being a father figure, and now knowing him, he is pretty much a bigger father figure for me. Terry Robinson. He is my dad now. I do have a lot of dreams. My dream job, it's civil engineering. I looked up to that, to him as my dad, because I love building stuff. When I was little, I would build Legos, I'd build houses, cars, and I found steel really cool. And then I found like the match of like building frames and stuff. There's a engineering course that I'm doing at the moment, and we just started doing welding. But I do recommend like at least playing a sport so you can actually get out, hopefully make friends on the way, even like a passion sport, like anything that you want to desire to actually do, to at least try and get out of the house, not isolating yourself, so that it actually expands on your like mental health, because it is a really big problem. My dream sport is obviously laser tag. The more I played, the more I got hooked into it. I do want to get into the competitive scene. I'm a pretty competitive person in that scene. Maybe one day I do want to become a professional laser tag person. I kept trying and succeeding and trying my hardest. Compete at these nats at a high standard and probably win a few trophies and hopefully become in a World Series. Not much actually people know about it. Some people might see it as like a cool sport, and then it's something more different than everyone, and I don't mind being different to everyone else.